The- do. Go, go, go. Hurry up, go. Okay, okay, okay. I get it, I get it. I'm going, I'm going. I'm going! As you can see, I've already started playing. But since I am going to be doing this new, ding, we shall start anew. Hello, Izzy! We have Izzy and we have Phoenix. Yeah, right. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted into Hogwarts School. Me. Ha! Perfect. That's all I need to see. Right, time to make my character. Actually, he looks rather dashing as he is. Huff puffy. I am not a huff puffy! I'm gonna play as a female. I'm gonna play a witch. Oh! Hang on. Should we go a male but with a female voice? What should I pick? What should I pick? Yeah, I'll go a female, why not? Radio. He's a snottling. I love it. You're already arguing about what class I'm going to be in. Love it. Ooh, I like that. We need to go for some really cool colour. What do you think? Bogey green. Ooh, I like that. Oh no, that's cool. Can they be a... I don't think they can, but that'd be cool if they could. Go make her hair mark. No, never mind. Yeah. I mean, she did look pretty alright with that. Right, eye colour, eyebrow colour. That's fine with her. Oh! Yeah.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
That was quite something.
It was. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Hey Phoenix, how's it going? Name, first name. Uh. Okay. There we go. Eh, what am I getting bit for? I didn't do nothing. It's Xena Lockwood.
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
Bite your bark.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
Because I can.
It's
Fair
been
enough.
much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages
Because
since
I
I've been
can
to the
and
castle.
because I will.
Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Whee! We fly. Oh, who the fuck was that? This is blaring in my ear. It's great.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
I can hear my dog
Well,
going mental.
you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
He's
Mr.
gifted,
Osric
is he?
prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen
He's
so
playing
far
it,
in the
cancel him.
ministry.
Ha ha ha, Phoenix. It's
Have
a
you
game.
seen this?
I
Ah,
have.
getting bored. Skip.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take
Okay,
this.
I won't
It's
skip,
Wizard World
sorry.
potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
I won't skip for no on.
What happened?
Me being told.
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
I got a wand. I got a wand. Oh. That's a view.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
Mind your step, and I'm trying to jump off the cliff.
Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Pork key, teleport you to bacon. That would be the most amazing spell yet. That would be the most
Ancient
amazing spell.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
What did you learn today? Pork key. Poof, bacon.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah,
Good for her.
That's the path down below. This way.
Really?
But, sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Right. Neighbour.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Ancient magic. Could be porn. Aye. Oh.
Excellent!
Excellent. Well, I'd prefer if it was my own wand to do that. Like, oh! I went done.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Was that?
Ah, up there.
You know what game I might
We're
play
close
live?
now.
Shadows
Just
of War.
ahead.
That might be a good one to play live. Play Lord of the Rings. Might do that one live too. So then you can all watch maybe a Shadow Mancer type AI.
Steady yourself. Repairer!
a wizard.
Almost there.
Almost there. Alright. How are we going? It's almost there, lad. This isn't Legend of Zelda, but you know what? I don't care.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
This may have been his home. Not a problem, Sherlock
That
Holmes.
enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this?
Professor Fig!
Hello?
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Investigate.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Like the red and black wolf. I mean, that would be hilarious if you could do that. Just poof, I'm a wolf. On.
Hello?
Is it me you're looking for? It's a goblin.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Grimlott's Wizarding Bank. Vault 12, I presume.
Bless me. Looks like there's an
Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you.
After me, after you.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Grimlott's?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
You want to take a breath?
Oh.
It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Quite a distance. Alright. Oh, we're having a rave, are we? Hang on, having a wee rave in the chat. I'll join in with that.
Vault number.
There we go.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
I love the look my character gave him, like, aye, we're definitely on our way, son. See you later. Well, just imagine if there was ever a bank like this, I think people would want to just go on the ride. Hell yeah.
The armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the porky container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
I'd definitely, if there was a ride like that, or this, I definitely would ride that. Like, that'd be one of the most amazing rides going. Like, although, no, I wouldn't listen to the goblin telling me to keep my hands in. I'd be putting my hands out, going, whee! How you doing, Rose? Hope you're doing well.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Oh well, guess what? It looks like we are Vault 12. I'd push you off. Hey!
Vault 12.
I'm doing you.
Thank you for your help.
Gee, thanks, Phoenix. You pushed me off. Actually, that's a good question to ask the goblins. Has anybody ever fallen off one of them before? That is a question that needs answered.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something
Well,
here.
the only support you have is a seatbelt, so yeah.
Perhaps.
Well, knowing Phoenix, I can exact Vault
Yes,
12 is
a
what is
revealing charm.
this.
No
Vault
time
Tech.
like the present. Let's see what
Yeah, it's
we're
Fallout.
missing,
Did you
shall
know
we?
Harry Potter's the Fallout world?
Ready your wand and
I
focus.
forgot what I was going to say. Aye, knowing Phoenix, if I'm on the ride where she'd unhook my seatbelt right as it turns and I'd go fleeing and just turn round the corner, whack, clack, whee! There we go.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
A
It's
door?
start. There's that symbol again.
So would I. Thanks,
I
Izzy.
don't suppose you see
Glad
a
to
way
see
to...
I
glad
do,
to see you
Professor.
would
That symbol
totally
has the
support
same
me on a
glow as
ride.
the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
But I don't want to lead. Why do I hate to lead the way?
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly.
Oh, that spell,
Not out
yeah, I
of
heard of
Gringotts.
it. It's a very useful spell in the game. So be prepared to use it a lot. Revelio or something. Revelio. Revelio! That's what the guy had said.
Revelio.
There you go. That's how you spell it there. Oh, well, did they say it that time? Doing. 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 Sorry, Professor, I casted the spell wrong. I became a kangaroo. Boing. Boing.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
Oh.
That glow again. But on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Go swimming in the ocean
Yes,
if
sir,
you're a
I'm
real
fine.
man.
You seem to have caused
I'll
the
go
floor
swimming
to
in the ocean.
change.
That statue.
That statue.
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos! We learned our second spell. We've only started playing a few seconds ago. Hold RT and press
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Dong! Uh-oh.
Look out!
Symmetric, no, a bait bug.
Potato!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso! Nebuloso! Confringo!
Hey! Who you had?
Deposo!
Potato! Stupid!
Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Protego! Confringo! Expulso!
It doesn't help that none of the guys are attacking me at the minute.
Deposo!
Potato! Stupid!
Levioso! Confringo!
Stupid!
Protego! Expulso!
Stupid!
Deposo! Descendo!
If your objective, I am doing my objective. I'm waiting for the bloody things to hit me. There we go.
Levioso! Lumos!
Doing, doing.
Stay close!
Wanna go swimming, huh? Chum. Oh, you got a blue shield. Nice. Yes, I got a blue shield. It's aye.
Professor? Professor Fig? Professor, where are you?
This isn't good.
Revelio.
Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Fuck that, I never even knew there was a chest here the first time I started playing this. That's cool.
Lumos. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow.
Ha 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 ha.
Revelio.
I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out. Potato, stupefy. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Yeah, bitch, I know what I'm doing. Oh. Hold this during the shield to stupefy counter. I've been doing that for ages.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Yeah, right, no time to kill you. Goodbye. Ouch. This game's pretty decent, like. If only they gave you a spell to light the torches. Ah, but that would make things too easy.
Lumos.
That's why you've got Lumos.
Revelio.
Oh, you can only cast one spell at a time.
Lumos.
Run.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this.
You
Floating
like
above
it,
the
cancel it now. Shut up, Felix!
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
She said Levetto, but it sounded like potato. Lord of the Rings, anyone? Hello.
Follow my lead.
I was about to say there was more stuff getting casted than he was moving.
Portkey is well hidden. Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
So what you're telling me is I can learn how to do ancient magic.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never.
I hope you don't drown in the
Miriam,
process
and
with
perhaps
putting your
George,
head in them to see a memory.
died in pursuit of
Is it?
knowledge
And
that
hold
has
it there
been
for
dormant
15 minutes.
centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Hi, right. Oh, you messed up.
No way out.
Oh, that was an experience.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Yeah, we'll see what what house I get for a second time. I'm gonna laugh right now. I'm just saying right now. If I get Ravenclaw again, I will laugh. Puffy, puffy, puffy.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George
Right,
and being
Rose,
warned of
just
Ranrock.
gonna say that's the
For
only
the moment,
spoiler
ask
I
that you
will
keep all
allow.
that's happened this
No
evening
spoilers. I haven't
between
played
you
all the way
and
through.
me.
Of course, sir.
No spoilers.
Thank you.
But I started playing this game by myself for a wee bit, but then I stopped because I was like, ooh, I think I'm going to play this one live. And the first sorting hat class I got was Ravenclaw. So we're going to see what happens this time. Whatever class it says I have is the class I'm sticking with, so if I get Ravenclaw again, I am getting Ravenclaw.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
I like him.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'd rather any house but not Gryffindor, so you're either Slytherin, Hufflepuff, or Ravenclaw. You just didn't want Gryffindor. Fair enough. Well, we shall see.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
I know you can pick your house, but whatever house we get given is the house that we're going for.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Can't wait to start classes so I can
I'm
learn
looking
spells.
forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Daring, curiosity, loyalty, and ambition. Go for daring.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Figured. Right. I said I'll go for the house that I get given. Do you truly want me to stick with the house I have been given, or do you really want me to go for Hufflepuff? Since everybody keeps saying I'm Hufflepuff or Slytherin. It's up to me, real. I know that. Phoenix says, you do you. Well, Gryffindor houses are known for daring, bravery, and chivalry. That's great. We'll go with Gryffindor.
Better be Gryffindor!
Pork key. If there was a pork key class, I'd pick the pork. I am Gryffindor. none of that of what you are. Aye.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin
There's a
tomorrow.
port key. They would have been eaten without being seen again.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Right this way.
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
Huh.
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you,
Due to
Professor
movies and the
Weasley.
You're
books, they
welcome.
say that the headmaster
enjoy
is
your first
very
night at Hogwarts.
with how he
Sleep
runs
well.
the school. Fair enough. I'm sure we'll get to learn more about him soon.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Oh, what? Everybody gone already?
Revelio. Now, which way is the common room?
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
I'm right here, you know.
Wait, that's not right. I really thought I had it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get
I
it
was
in
going to
the
be
end.
I was
Oh,
going to
I
be
hope
mean,
so.
but nah.
If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Yorkshire bird.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
So you try to be like Hermione Granger then?
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
I adore the house. Nelly would go anything for attention.
You were born with wings. Professor could arrive. I'm sure you've used them.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire.
So basically
I've
what you're
heard
saying is
rumours
if
about
you
what
fall,
happened to you on your
we're
way
gonna
to
hear a
Hogwarts.
splat.
Is it true? About the dragon?
It is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking.
So
word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Let me join you. Oh. No time to talk to Gareth.
You'll like it, trust me. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
Oh, we've got an alcoholic.
You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth. And thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
What is it with everybody having freckles there, their face?
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
Ewok.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here.
Oh, there's a
Make
ghost.
the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
Fair
you would
enough.
be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Painting in the background's just sitting, giving it the big one, just sitting
Thank you,
looking
Professor,
like.
but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Wake up, Sleepy.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
This portrait depicts a wizard, the wizard Rufio framed in his broom. Next example of what happened to Yun. Yeah, spoken. Huh. Open up the field guide, press A. Field guide pages. Yay!
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
It's a kitty cat.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Excuse me, if there's a cat, I might clap it. Tell me, okay, pet a cat.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Almost anywhere quickly.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
I should hang it, pick one. Okay. We'll go for defense against dark arts first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
Let us go to first class.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Do I need to learn the spell foot up? There we go.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso. Now, well done.
Levioso.
Perfect.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Lucky.
Nothing lovely about it. I know. You're good.
Our perspective. Like, Protego. Complicates things. This can't be your first.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
There you go.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Oh, he does not sound happy.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's it.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
But why? Professor Hecat seems like one person to fight in a duel.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Yeah. Till next time, bitch.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry! Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago. I cannot do this for all eternity.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here.
Defense
Behind
against
you.
Saber Dark Heart
There is
class.
an open
Hey!
seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
And this is Accio.
Accio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
After me. Okay, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now,
just a little
think of
bit.
this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing... Very good! Splendid! Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
This up.
Very good.
What's this? Yes!
I can do it too.
Brilliant. Let us see this. There we go.
A perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
This up. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? You are not making this easy for me, are you?
Nope.
Here we go. Watch this. That is how it's done.
Two perfect rounds. You're a natural.
I thank you.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just met.
I just realised something. 2 seconds, folks.
Materialized before me this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Ooh!
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Noob. Am I noob?
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise.
A word, if you would.
You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special
Believe it or not, that is a
assignment
spell you
that
can
I
learn.
am preparing for you.
See? Right there. You get the 3. You do get all 3. Oh, 2, sorry. Yeah.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms. I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck. My brother William would tell you not to be
How
so
about
humble and
Crucio?
to trust your abilities.
Best one. Crucio's the
Then
one
again, he tends to be
where you can hide.
overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Right, what quest log? Right, we'll go and do the crossed wands and then we'll go for the other one. If we see a quest, we shall pick it up. You can't jump air banisters in this game, you have to do it though. The boring way. Great.
Revelio.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
These peas will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
You left your books. Jesus. So that's Peeves. Huh.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I kicked his ass.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Hell yes.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone.
I'll be dueling alone,
Care
thank
to
you
step
very
into
much.
the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Ha! Not a problem.
There goes my way.
Is that all you've got?
Potato! Expulso! Act like a winner! Give them what for! Expulso! Don't try
Easy!
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Wouldn't say exactly it was difficult, like, mate. It was pretty damn easy.
Revelio.
Just wait till I've grown a bit.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
So they are. I'll cast a Vada Kedavra on them. Imagine that, eh? Just sitting in school and then... Whoosh! I am not gonna question why there's... We'll get the side quests when the side quests come up. If I see a side quest, I shall pick it up on the way. So skilled at spamming one spell. That's your basic attack spell, believe it or not. That's your basic spell.
Revelio.
I need to learn more to do more.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Side quests, do them there. I need to find them.
Excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Ooh.
I'm eager to get...
Very well. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Nat...
Go with Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
A butterbeer. Apologist potion. I wonder if we'll get a mission where you do get a apologist potion. That'd be pretty cool. Have to admit, that'd be pretty interesting. I would just steal your gold, thank you very much, bye bye. Right, let's have a look. What have we got on the quests? Have I got any gear to actually put on? Leather gloves. Pair of specs. A little hat. Doesn't do nothing for me. And a scarf. They're all gonna get sold. Cloaks and robes. Nothing. Okay. Challenges. Have I done any challenges yet? Cool. Done that one. And I've done that one. Cool. This is going to be telling me the gear that I've got equipped, which is these. Lawbreaker. When am I never a lawbreaker in games? Right, Professor's assignment. Welcome to home. Requirements Reparo. Okay. So we're going to get Reparo first, because apparently we need that.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new.
It seems as if that might come in.
More frequently than... As Professor a number of your I have arranged...
So...
I'll start on the task.
You're wanting me to hunt for Betsy Paper.
This is the right area. Got it. A flying page must be brilliant.
Some kind soul help me.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
But why would they hate you?
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. Oh, my gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone... Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell. People can be so... Imelda is one of the worst losers. And now those poor losers have taken my...
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out. I don't think I know the...
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate that. I'll be back to playing.
Well, you just wanted me to do a side quest, so it looks like I've got a side quest now.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Keep hitting the wrong button.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Says it's here. That's it. Next one. I've got 3 more to find. A lot of balls. Cheeky as a. Just remember, keep flirting and stuff like that out of the chat. Really, so you can flirt and all the rest of it and have a laugh and that. But try to keep that kind of stuff to a minimum, please. Don't want to cause trouble and stuff like that. Because I'm trying to be professional while I'm streaming.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Not saying that we can't have a good laugh and a good giggle about stuff. Oh, hello. I didn't want Lumos, I didn't want that. I wanted that. There you go. One more field guide. Was PG. Yeah. I didn't. No, they need to keep it PG because my stuff. We've got my stream set to mature. And this stream's 18 lost. Man. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn around and fucking swear. Again, the stuff that comes out my mouth ain't PG at all.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
There's one.
Revelio.
class
There we
was Sylvia's
go.
gobstones. I should go and see her.
Revelio.
We got ourselves a scarf. Oh wow. We got ourselves a very powerful scarf apparently. Sweet. Need to be level 5 to wear it. Oh! I'm not powerful enough. Kinda cry out about it. I'm almost level 5 anyway, so I can almost wear it. So we're returning to her. Actually, there's another way just to do this. Just whoosh my way down. Yeah.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
I'd say good luck, but nah.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Is a what? Is a what? There we go.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice making something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Revelio.
Well, I've got no other side stuff that I can see, so let's go. Off to Hogsmeade. I'm going to say that I'm going to get a side quest right now.
Revelio.
I just need to hurry up and assign the essay on werewolves.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems. Hello. I don't believe we've met. Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this. If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing. I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on it.
That's probably a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Now, can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Wish I brought that out.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting. You did? How? I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame. All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Right, let's have a look, see what stuff I just earned there. And I'm at level 5, which means I can equip that heart. There we go. Alright, we're going to Hogsmeade now.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on.
Revelio.
He obviously hates the job. It's not like he's short a few galleons.
I'm glad there's a Slytherin in charge of the school.
It's a Slytherin that's in charge of the school, eh? Oof.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at, but if you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Huh. We're definitely taking them moonstones, mate.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
I wasn't abandoning Sebastian, he wasn't moving. Saying I'm abandoning him.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You
mean, you
still
could.
haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
I fought magical armor.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
None of your business. I thought I saw a pussycat. I did.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
He's drunk.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you
it's
like
all the
to do
shops.
this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Okay. I'm going to Ollivanders first. I want my wand.
Revelio.
Children. Blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new 5th year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
It went poof.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
Jeez.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated.
Really?
Perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? Ah, there you are. Yes, I think you might be the one.
And
Here. Take it.
Actually, I like the look of that one.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Yeah, we'll go for a dragon. There we go.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic.
Yeah.
And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
And for any further assistance. So, what's Izzy up to today? What's your plans? Anything fun? Been there. We'll go back the way. And get ourselves whatever's down here. This is the tomes and scrolls.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seen. I take it you've had it.
I'm afraid I have.
But of course it isn't. Stay.
Right, come on. Just send me the stuff I'm not interested in.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Potion table with a small pot. Small potion
If
station.
you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
I'm good. See you later. Getting ready for work right now. Ah, fair enough. Alright, so then I need to go to here and then here. So we go this one first, then that one. work your way backwards, so then we didn't have to worry about. That's what I was looking for.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir.
Jumping in
I'm
the
here
lake for a
the
little
seeds
swim.
Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Dittany seeds unlocks the ability to grow detonate in small pots.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
And the next one is the shop that's literally coming up. This one. Isn't that? Yep.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
If you must.
What can I do for you today?
Rocky Foam for and healing potions.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Focus potion, reduce the drinker's spell cooldown. Thunder brew. Aids in healing and restoring a bit of your drinker's health. Fair enough. Cool. take that.
Revelio. I officially have all of my supplies.
I have officially got all my
Did you get what you
supplies.
needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Oh, it's a troll.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village! Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. That's right, you lumbering louts.
He's faltering.
A few more hits to do the job. Confringo.
Stupefy.
Levioso. Bingo.
That was badass.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Anytime.
Reparo.
Good to see
I'll go and see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Is that everything? I think so.
Reparo.
Oh, no, there's a bunch of boxes. There we go.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill. But I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist! Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
So this gives me no offense. This gives me 5. Cool. Could go for that. I'm about to hit level 6 though.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Lumos.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Revelio. Revelio.
Bless me. Gone back into this though to buy me stuff.
Revelio.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I want offense. No one gives me 6. No one gives me 5. So
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
plan to take my time, good sir. I look badass.
Assuming it
like.
isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner.
Yo, buddy.
She's a good one
Need like
to know.
21 more to get affiliated. That's cool, Leo. That's pretty cool.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Just remember though,
Did they
Danny,
see
just
us?
keep pushing to try and
think
get
so.
folk
What was
to
that
follow you
goblin
just so
doing
you
with
can get a
Victor
subscription button. That's
Ranrock
not all
is
it's about, Leo.
working with Rookwood.
It's always
The
about
goblin
making
from the
folk
Daily
happy
Prophet.
and making other folk smile and
I
laugh,
knew
Ken.
I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Run, run, run. I know, buddy, I know. Just try to make sure that you didn't turn it to be one of the folk that...
I hear anything. Thank you,
You know,
Serona.
just try to make sure you didn't turn it to be a bad streamer, okay? Not saying that there's such thing as a bad streamer, but you know what I mean.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly.
Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
Fair enough, that's true, Leo.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be.
There wasn't that much
Let's take our
bloodshed.
guardians elsewhere.
There wasn't that much bloodshed at all, really, actually. It was just one. It was just a troll. And it died.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
God damn it.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
On that note, I think you're correct. I'm having a look around here first. See if there's any behind. What to find in this place? I'm gonna take that. It's locked. I need to learn the spell that lets me unlock stuff. Can't remember. Allow more or something. That'll probably be.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
I just did. Get back to the Gryffindor Commonwealth. Right. So where to next? Field guides package. Oh, there we go, it was ours. Outfit. Cool. Sure.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Lumos.
You tell me to come and see you. Okay.
Revelio.
Ooh, I wonder what we're gonna find. Wait a minute.
Revelio.
Very cool. There we go, that fits my one bit better now, like.
A moment of your silence and attention shall soon be rewarded.
Why did that or not? Oh. Sure. Oh fuck, am I going?
Revelio.
Right, we'll get her in it. We'll find out what this locket is.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Bah, I want to go to the restricted section and learn her Vada Kedavra.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Right. So folks, we're going to call it there for the day. Can I save it? Aye. So, I hope you have enjoyed. I have been streaming for quite a while. If you wish to watch more stuff that I have done in the past, go to my YouTube channel and have a wee gander there. We have quite a few videos up there. We've got Resident Evil 4 remake and original, Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 8. We've got Doom 1 and 2, the original Dooms. Yeah, got quite a bit on my YouTube. We've got Alice in Wonderland, Alice Madness Returns. We've got Ghostwire Tokyo. We've got quite a bit. Bit of everything. And we're also going to have this video. This is a YouTube video, so we're going to have videos on YouTube of this, which is going to be fun. And we've also got another Project Zero game that we have been playing yesterday, which, well, the day before or whenever you have watched it. But yes, I hope you have all enjoyed. For those who are watching on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. You know the drill. And as per usual, before I go, I like to say ciao ciao for now.